Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for the surprising track review. And I know this track came out a couple hours ago because it was a big announcement for Linkin Park's new song, The Emptiness Machine. And pretty much they announced a new album, and we're going to have a few things to talk about with the new singer, but still, I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this track and let you know my thoughts on what I think of it overall. So let's dive into this track review. Now, with what I listened to, I'm actually impressed with this track. I mean, it's not going to live up to how Chester's vocals were and how it impacted and touched us when he passed away back in 2017. And this feels like a new chapter in Linkin Park's uh, career and as musicians and as a band. But Emily Armstrong is the singer from Dead Sarah, a band from the 2000s, apparently, and their last song, I never really heard of Emily Armstrong until now, because I never really listened to Dead Sarah, but from what I gathered, her voice is not bad, pretty much. But there are some critiques I have with this track because it does have a repetitious cycle where it says the emptiness machine so many times at the end of the song. And it does sound catchy of a track. It is a catchy track. As the lead single, would I say it's a strong track? I'm not so sure, but I'll give you a rating at the end of the video. But I found out from ARTV that she is a Scientologist, is part of the Scientology religion. And for that, I don't like people like that, personally. I don't hate her, personally. I mean, to each their own, but still, not a lot of good things happen in the Scientology religion, from what I've gathered, with David Miscavige, so fuck that guy, honestly. But still, the fact of the matter is that this track was pretty strong. It's a strong track. I don't know if it's one of my favorite songs, but it's going to be coming out on their new record, From Zero, dropping November 15th. So let's see how the album turns out come release date. But this is a track that felt new and fresh, and I think Linkin Park did a pretty good job on this, in my opinion. Would I say this is one of my favorite tracks? I'm not so sure, but only time will tell. But for a score for me, I'd give it a strong 4.75 out of 5 for this track. It's pretty good, and it's pretty catchy. It feels like something from Minutes to Midnight with the Hunting Party album too. So they're trying to go back to their rock sound with this record. And I think it's something that they need a refresher on, and hopefully the new album From Zero turns out to be pretty good. But we'll just wait and see come November 15th. So, but yeah, the new singer does sound pretty good, but I heard there's a lot of drama with her about Scientology and the whole Danny Masterson thing, that she's friends with him, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think you should have added that singer, but as long as she cuts ties with Danny Masterson and doesn't associate with that guy, then yeah, that's fine. But still, to be friends with someone like that who fucking raped women and drugged and raped women, it's pretty fucked up. Keep in mind, from what I gathered. So, I don't hate Emily Armstrong, but I think her choices have impacted her character as a whole. And I think Linkin Park made a iffy choice on this matter. I mean, they were trying to get a singer as soon as possible, but still, I think even the drummer, Rob Borden, he actually left the band because he didn't feel comfortable coming back as a reunion and starting fresh as Linkin Park and all that. And I don't blame him, because it just feels weird, this new era. It doesn't feel the same, but it's something they want to do, and that's fine and all, but keep in mind there's going to be some people that are going to have their opinions about Linkin Park. And I mean, this track is pretty good. I'll give it credit where it's due. But there are some critiques I have with this song, and it's strong for what it goes for. I mean, it's one of those radio friendly tracks that you can jam out to, and it sounds like something from Minutes to Midnight, basically. So it's pretty strong. So, yeah, 4.75 out of 5. My rating could change at any time, but for now, that's the rating I'm going to give it. And with that being said, thanks for watching this track review today, or tonight. I will try to talk more about the new singer. I don't know. I don't really think I have any necessary time to talk about it. I don't feel that it's necessary, basically, to talk more about the singer, but still, she did pretty good with her vocals. It sounded pretty interesting. How it's going to sound live is the main thing. Let's see if she can scream all those tracks that Chester used to sing when he was still with Linkin Park until his passing. But still, with that being said, 4.75 out of 5 for the Emptiness Machine. Thanks for watching this track review tonight. Have a good night.